Hi there, this is Red the Bearman at KFUY Global Radio. I'm talking a little softer because Bella is asleep. She sleeps through anything. I need to talk a little bit about when people work as an engineer, or they might have like certain higher profile jobs and then suddenly get laid off or fired after working years of being an engineer, an electrical contractor, an executive for X amount. I've dealt with depression my whole life, but I managed to start at a company that started their business in the late 70s, and I started as a technician. Then I was a technician engineer, and then I worked in engineering, and then I went back to a technician. And I like to stay busy, but I've dealt with depression. I've dealt with being abused as a kid, mostly from bullies in the neighborhood. A few of these bullies back from Elgin, Illinois, did apologize. And so I want to share what it's like when a person has a job as, in my case, a radar engineer, and then being laid off. The company was downsizing, but I accepted it. And then, there's some cliff notes here and there, but I just got done watching a video roughly 20 minutes ago about a guy that was an engineer and got laid off. And his video was 48 minutes long, so I'm going to do like maybe 5 or 6 minutes. And this is my 65 Barracuda, so I basically essentially got my first car back. Oh, look, a cat. And this is more, what do you call it, beefed up than my other rust bucket Barracuda. My other Barracuda is faster than this one, but this does a job. It needs a little work. Now my other car, which is the 37 Plymouth, it's barked. I don't know if you can see it, but that's got a 400 small box. So I'm basically 63 going on 15. So I never really knew how I never knew how to grow up. I'm not growed it up yet, so the retirement's not bad from being a radar engineer. The retirement's not bad. Now I could see nowadays, because I was able to buy a house in 2021, and then I decided I'd rent that out to a good friend of mine, and then bought this house on a conventional loan. So this one needs a lot of work. I've got lots of antiques. I collect antiques, and refurbish them. So bigger mess in here, modernizing some cabinets. I built kind of a silverware drawer here. So got this, and then cabinet here that opens and closes. I got them both opening to the left so I could reach them easy. And cat tower for Bella. And so basically I just wanted to give cliff notes of this is normal for a lot of people to have. Either high-paying jobs or high-profile jobs. And now I will be, for a living, I scrub toilets. I mow lawns on my good days when my Parkinson's is not bad. And then I go from that to writing code for computers or writing code for artificial intelligence software. So I will grab whatever job. And the trick is to enjoy what you're doing. Okay, this is some vinyl recording equipment, old school, but I have some newer heads I'm going to put on there to record vinyl. And then I've got some turntables, reel-to-reel. Yes, really. And so I'm into that as a hobby. I've not gotten into that too much because I've been doing projects on this house that I bought. I did not know I'd be buying the second house within 19 months after buying the first house. But it is what it is. And again, the retirement from being a radar engineer is not bad. I'm broke. I owe my lender a lot of money, but because I get a pension per month. I was married for X amount of years and then separated. My wife died 7 years ago, and her and I were good friends. We remained good friends. She had brain surgery and then died on the table. And so, again, with my autism, I always had trouble communicating and trying to fit. And I still have trouble trying to fit, but I do have a couple of good employers. I just got a message from an employer in Walsenburg, and I'm going to be doing some yard maintenance. And I enjoy what I do, so I just have to time it to where I could do, maybe I might have to do like part 1 and part 2 to get it done. So they have it. So I'm going to do like 5 or 6 minutes long because the other video that I just watched about this other guy being laid off as an engineer, he talked for 48 minutes. Very good words, but I thought, well, I'll just do some cliff notes here for maybe 5.5 minutes to share that it is part of the times. Having jobs, going to school, and then still paying for school, for having a job and then getting laid off from that job. But the idea is to do what you can and stay happy with what you do and follow the bouncing ball. Ding, 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 ding. Have a good day. This is Brother Berman here at KFUY Global Radio. Dun, 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 dun.